Hi everybody, it's Mike from here, the Watchman, and man, we're here. Dallas is kicking off the conference. We've had Pastor Billy Crone up already today. We have had the couples panel. Pastor Carl Gallups is up there right now preaching. Chance right here got up and blew the shofar and did an amazing job of it. And I thought it'd be cool today. I wanted to bring to you for the Watchman Report two guys who are experts in being prepared and very knowledgeable about what is going on, the real truth in the world today, and what you need to do to be prepared. Here, the Watchman is all about preparing not only spiritually for what's ahead, but also physically for what's to come. Now, Ray is ex-Army, Chance is ex-US Navy. These guys know the real deal. Chance happens to own a company by the name of American Survival Wholesale. Their website is americansurvivalwholesale.com. And make sure you go on there and check it out, because he's got a wide variety of products and things that can truly help you. And Ray has a blog that he puts out. I think if you just Google Ray Gano, you'll find RayGano.com, and you'll get him, Ray Gano, Gano.com. So guys, thanks so much for taking some time out of the day here to come up, and I want you to, what do you guys think so far about what's going on? What do you think, Chance?
You know, it's amazing that we have so many people here that are gathered to hear the Word of God. Mm-hmm. And I really believe, from what I've heard so far, that this conference is absolutely going to change lives. Mm-hmm. You know, so many people are dealing with, so many things that are oppressed right now, and getting a positive word and being around others that are like-minded makes all the difference in the world.
Amen. Ray, what are you experiencing?
Same thing that Chance is seeing, but I'm seeing more of a unity, or coming together, getting our batteries recharged. I feel like a lot of us have been single here or single there or something, and it's just nice, all of us coming together. We're all like-minded, we're all same in the direction we want to go. We see the battle ahead of us, we want to charge on, and so it's really nice to know that, hey, I'm not crazy after all. There's a whole room of people thinking like I am, and it's just exciting to be here.
Well, I'll tell you, we're excited to have both of you here, number one. And number two, we have never, in all the conferences that we have done, we have never had such a large turnout on a Friday morning. We normally don't start, Chance has been a part of them in the past, we normally don't start until like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Right. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, at 8 a.m., an hour before this started, people were lined up to get here. And what that is that truly is the remnant body coming here.
Well, there's a hunger for it.
It's almost like a starvation mode that people have. But as I said earlier, folks, it is about preparing spiritually, but it's also preparing physically. And these guys are the best at what they do. But, I'll start with you, Ray. Tell me a little bit about what is it that we see going on in America today? We've got the Muslims, the terrorism, putting up the wall, all of that, just the sheer terror that's out there.
Very simple. We see a division. I truly believe we are facing a fight of good and evil. We look at the radical left, we look at all what's taking with Islam and all this other stuff. There's a radical left. There is a satanically driven left that is just, they don't care. They want to hurt, they want to steal, they want to destroy, they want to kill. And then we have the Christians on the right. These guys on the left are more organized. We're not too organized, and that's why I see this conference being so critical. I see organization. I've been talking to Dave Dobbenmeyer, I've been talking to some of the other guys, Russ Dizdar and everything. We see a need to organize so that we can start pushing back, and so that we can start battling this evil. Because if we don't battle this evil, we're going to lose it. So this conference is so critical, and you're doing it's such a timely thing right now.
And Chance, what do you think?
No, I'm in complete agreement with Ray, and I'll go just one little step further. People need to understand we are in a quiet time right now, and that's truly a blessing.
Yeah.
We need to take this time while things are quiet and as a team, as a family, come together and say, okay, these are the areas where we need to improve. Let's get prepared now. Let's look at home security. Let's look at where our food store's at. Are we truly ready for a disaster, whether that be man-made or natural? So now's the time, while things are quiet, to do that. And just a little plug, we offer a free consultation. Just give us a call. We'll schedule an appointment. It's one-on-one, it's very personal. You give us some information about you and your family, where you live, and what kind of community. We'll come up with a plan. It's completely free of charge.
And what number do they reach you at?
The telephone number is 818-720-0759. Again, 818-720-0759. Our email address, if that would be easier, is bugoutamerica@usa.com. Bugoutamerica@usa.com.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, guys, that like you said, we're in this quiet time, and people tend to go a bit to sleep. Now, I want to get both of your opinions on this. When we say that you need to prepare physically, some people think, well, oh, man, I got to buy a 5-year supply of food. I got to do this. But there's also something people tend to forget about, and that's water.
Absolutely.
And
Most
what do
important.
you think when we're talking about the viewers out there today that are listening to this, you guys that are kind of new to this whole thing, what would you say to get started? How many days should somebody have on hand, in your opinion? And I'll start with you deal with the food, and then we'll talk about water.
Well, actually, water I'd like to talk about first because it's so important. When people look at their water bill, they'd be surprised how much water we actually use on a monthly basis. The numbers are like 5,000 gallons per month.
Wow.
So water is the #1 priority. Ray knows too. Out in the jungle, if you don't have water, you're dead. You can go a little time without food, but water you must have. And if you don't have a good source of water, you need a way to filter that water, right? As far as food goes, understanding that canned food that you buy from the grocery store, your Campbell's vegetable soup, is not a long-term food supply. You need to have a food that is sustainable, that's healthy, right? Preferably non-GMO, with a 25-year shelf life. And you don't have to have 5 years. You take the amount of people that are in your family. 6 months worth of food should get you through most disasters, right?
Yeah.
Correct. 6 months worth of food. So if there's 3 people in your family, you need to have about a year and a half worth of food.
Now, water, I mean, you can't, like you said, you're right. You go through like 5,000 gallons a month. Well, obviously, you can't have 5,000 gallons. Most of us can't. What would you say?
What I have a couple videos on my YouTube channel where I talk about ramping up fast, doing a quick ramp up, and I'm sure Chance can also get hold of these, is get the 3-day ER bar that is meant for life rafts. They don't cause you to be thirsty or anything like that, but it's a 3-day bar. Buy 12 of those, you almost have a month full of food. And then go out, and I know Chance has these, are these little blue bottles made by Berkey, and they will filter about 90, almost 100 gallons. And I mean, the video shows me taking a skanky pool water that my dogs and chickens were in and everything. I prime it and I start drinking, and I let everybody see it. But that is a quick get your feet moving, get going. Now you're looking at about $100 to get that 1 month started. And then, yeah, like what Chance was saying, then start working on building your supplies and everything. But that little Berkey bottle is a great way to start. I believe in taking baby steps first. Then step up to maybe some of the bigger filter systems. I'm a big Berkey fan. The Royal Berkey is really good. And then also they sell products, and I know you probably can get hold of them. They sell the 750-gallon tank and a 5,000-gallon tank that you can go in your garage. That's a great solution. You want to go cheap? Get a bunch of plastic garbage bags.
Right.
I mean garbage cans, and just do the bleach thing.
Right.
But it gets you going.
We talk about this and prepping and stuff, and I think people tend to think we're kooky because we anticipate that it's going to be the end of the world. Okay, but let's just say, what if it's not the end of the world? What if it's just civil unrest? Do you think that would be something that could take us down?
possibly.
Look at Katrina.
Yeah.
Guys, look at Katrina.
Yeah.
That's a great example.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some of these folks that say they prepared and they have 6 months worth of food on hand, that would have been enough food to get them through that
Through
period of
Katrina.
time.
Mhm.
Katrina was a great example of the police being militarized. Stay in your home, stay in your home. You didn't have a choice. You couldn't go to the grocery store
Right.
to get groceries if you wanted to.
Right.
And so having that food on hand is very, very important in that water as well.
It shows, when you look at the psychological studies, it takes 90 days for man to adapt to a new situation. For example, Katrina. It then takes another 90 days for them to become productive again. So you're looking about 6 months. So if you have at least 90, but better, 6 months to have it on hand. It's food insurance. You have medical insurance, you have car insurance, you have home insurance. Why don't you have food insurance?
Yeah.
I mean, and what's the worst going to happen? You're going to eat it?
Yeah.
Amen. Ray, I don't know how many times I've said that. What's the worst thing that happen? You can already eat it. You can
Yeah,
always
just
eat
eat
food.
it.
And it tastes good.
Yeah.
Guys, we're all shoppers. When's the last time we went to the grocery store and we said, wow, all the food prices are going down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So the food that you guys buy today is going to be worth even more later. So it is great insurance, a great investment for your family.
People need to look at food as an investment.
That's right. Well, guys, I want to thank you. Ray, what is your YouTube channel?
It's youtube.com/Ray Gano.
Okay, awesome. And Chance, thank you both for taking the time to talk to everybody today and for all you're doing here at the conference at General
Thank you
Electric.
for the
And
opportunity.
folks, you know what? If you didn't hear about it and you're not here, it's sold out, so you can't get here now anyway. But you can get our live stream package and our 30-day on-demand. It's one package. You can watch the rest of the conference live, and then you also get to view the entire conference for 30 days. It's only $39.99. I mean, it's a miniature investment in turning your entire life around. Go to hearthewatchman.com, click the button that says live streaming, follow the directions, and you'll be good to go. Thanks so much for being with us. Again, guys, thanks for
Thank
joining
you.
me.
Thank you
And
for
we'll
having
see
us.
you for the next episode of the Watchman's Report. God bless.